I saw a TikTok and it was to do with a girl on another podcast, basically saying how, and don't quote me, but like, yeah, like if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, it's not like not a big deal. Basically, she was saying how she goes to church on like from time to time, or like when it's necessary. Those are the words she used, like New Year's Eve. And I don't know, for me, as I was saying, I hate commenting on stuff because I don't want people to see me commenting on stuff. So, but two, when it comes to the religion topic, I don't like going back and forth with people, like making it seem like I'm judging them or whatever they're saying. But I just felt like this one now, like I don't like. I'm saying I'm not judging her from what she's saying. Like her religion, her faith is between her and God. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it just I don't want that message being spread. Do you know what I mean? I don't want a message spread that you don't need to go to church, or
if you
like,
don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, like I don't. That's not the right message to spread in our faith. Do you know what I mean? And I don't see other religions saying stuff like that. I don't know why with Christianity there's so much room for conversation when that's not what it is. Nah. As much as God's given us free will and all this stuff, we can make our own choices. It's clearly in the Bible that the one day He's given, we should go and
Even on a quick side note, just before we go back to what you're saying, when people see us as Christians not take our faith seriously, it sort of opens up a window for others to not take us seriously.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, and that's the perfect way to say it, because a lot of the time I hear like outlandish stuff with Christianity, and it's like, why are you so comfortable to make such a joke? Like, for me, I leave it between them and God. Like, I'm not the one to come and judge you. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to make that joke, just don't make it with me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because Jesus turned the other cheek. I may not. Do you know what I mean? And that's just me being honest. But I don't get where we've allowed such disrespect to come. And I'm not saying this like her that's now allowing it, but I do feel like when you start pardoning stuff, like going to church, when in the Bible it's clear we should go to church. Yeah. It's like, no, don't spread that. There should never be a thing of when it's necessary to go to church. That's not correct. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But again, who am I to tell you what to do with your faith? I just don't feel like it's a positive thing to spread with our religion. Simple as that, really.
And it's crazy because when we see people openly disrespect our religion, we're quick to sort of criticize them in saying, why do you feel it's necessary? Or why do you feel so open to just disrespect our religion because you wouldn't do it to anyone else? When you look inner, it kind of starts with us.
It starts with us.
And I don't want to use her as a scapegoat because there's many examples of that kind of video. For example, there's many examples of Christians saying, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, and the Bible clearly states the opposite. So we just have to do better as a religion. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Again, because another reason why I actually commented, because the comments were doing what God told us not to do. They were judging her. So it was bare, like, there were just comments that I didn't like. It's not gonna sit well with one, her. Two, it's not what God would have wanted us to do. Do you know what I mean? I just want to maybe bring up one or two comments that I saw.
Yeah, go on.
Like, you're not a Christian, you believe in God, but you don't practice the religion. Who are you to say that? Do you know what I mean? Like, who are you to actually say that, though?
You don't practice the religion.
When it's needed is wild. Like,
I do think that statement as a standalone sentence is wild.
But again, it's like, you're judging. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's kind of a grey area. Like, it's a thin line between judging and saying your opinion. So it's a touchy subject, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject. I just feel like there's just certain things like don't spread. Nah, that's just how you are doing things. Doesn't mean. To be fair, she wasn't saying that that's how we should all do it.
Yeah, I guess she's just saying her truth.
It's how her truth, which I get. Like, some people, for me, I'm not even the best. I'm not the best Christian. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still have flaws. Yeah. But like, I just.
But I think it's a dangerous narrative to push in saying that you go to church when it's necessary, because it's almost a parallel to, you pray when you feel like you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it's necessary, when everything's going well, or when everything's going bad, suddenly God can save me. When everything's going well, do you know what I mean? It's the same as the narrative when people don't pray when things are going well. They just remember God when they're in a chiz, when they're in a bad situation.
Yeah.
It's a similar thing, I think. Yeah, as you said, everyone has their own walk with Christ, but you should definitely strive to always be present with God, whether it's good or bad, to be honest, which also relates to the situation.
But I don't know why, but that one there was like, just leave a comment. And I tried to make it as positive as possible. So then when she responded in a way of like, maybe she felt like I was judging her, or I had to reply again. I was like, I'm not even judging. I'm just letting you know that this is what the word is saying. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
See, that's the thing, because when you have a rebuttal to someone's point when you're talking about religion, it's so easy for them to take offense. Yeah. It's so hard to put a point across. Yeah. And it's just you being diplomatic. You don't mean any harm. You're just putting your point across, which opposes their point. So, because people feel, it's so easy for people to feel judged. Like, so are you saying what I'm saying is wrong when you're just stating your point?
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? So,
but yeah. On to the next thing quickly. I feel like, I don't know. We haven't even discussed if we were going to do it. But I personally...
We kind of did.
We did to an extent. Yeah. You know
I think it's a general consensus. We all knew what we kind of had to do.
What? Okay, I feel like...
After seeing the comment on the last video.
So basically, we saw a comment on our last video, obviously, regarding a certain situation that I don't want to name for certain reasons. But if you're aware, you're aware. And I'm sure we're all aware of what we spoke about last week to an extent. But... we spoke on a situation where it's a very sensitive topic, but we may have not spoken on it in the manner it deserves. Yeah. Is that right in saying? Yeah. So, I feel like as we responded, I feel like we're going to obviously do better. We're not perfect. And in that situation, we maybe should have handled the situation with a bit more care.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? So, that's just us coming online to obviously address that. I feel like with a podcast, we're allowed to discuss things, though.
Yeah, we are.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, if we're gonna discuss certain topics, I feel like, one, give us the grace to have the full conversation. Two, like, understand we don't know everything. So it's like, as I said in that clip or in that part of the conversation, that feel free to correct me. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, we even spoke with our Discord members, link in bio if you haven't joined it, by the way.
Always.
But we spoke with our Discord, and they let us know also that, like, it weren't the best way to handle it, and we're very open to criticism with that sort of thing. So, again, take this as us addressing the situation and let you guys know that obviously going forward with certain topics, we'll address it more carefully and with more
grace.